So on YouTube, the videos can only be 10 minutes or less, and so that's why I have to break this up into 10-minute segments. But we were just talking about the day and night solution, and so we just explained why they work. So now that we've used the day and night solution, the next thing we would do is our moisturizer. So this is in your tray right above your cleanser. You're just going to dab your fingers into that, dab it on your face, and rub it in gently upward and outward. And our moisturizer is great because it hydrates for up to 10 hours. It's very lightweight. You don't even notice that it's there. This does come in two formulas, normal to dry, combination to oily, and we'll just see how that feels on your face today, and we can always check it at your follow-up facial and make sure that it's the right formula for you. Now, a lot of women will say to me, I have oily skin, I don't need moisturizer, it's just going to make me break out. Those are kind of not exactly true, so I'm going to explain to you why that is. Hydration and oil, two totally different things. Okay, I want you to imagine a sun-dried tomato. You ever get those and they're packed up in oil? When they're oil, they don't rehydrate. But if you took out the sun-dried tomato and you put it in water and let it soak, it would rehydrate. So those are two very different things. Oil doesn't hydrate, it just kind of sits there. And if you have oily skin, you still need hydration. It just means that you need an oil-controlling hydrator. So the combination to oily moisturizer is going to hydrate your skin while controlling that oil. And if you find you need even more oil control, we have some different options of cleanser and moisturizer combinations, and I can help you work out exactly what you need. But that's something we'd figure out at your follow-up facial. So, you're probably wondering what all you stuck on your face just now. So I'm just going to recap it again. This is our miracle set, and that's what you just used. Now, if you were to take away the day and night solution, it would leave you with your 3-in-1 cleanser and your moisturizer. This is what we call the basic skincare. This is your kind of bare bones basics. It's going to cleanse, exfoliate, freshen, and hydrate. And then you'd add a foundation to this, and that would do your protection for you. Now, the basic skincare is a wonderful place to start. The day and night solution, when you add them in, these are vital supplements, and these are helping your skincare to work better, and it's going to help with all those extra age-fighting benefits. There's 7 extra age-fighting benefits in here. Now, some people will ask me, they think the day and night solution feels really nice. Can't I just get this instead? This isn't going to cleanse. This isn't going to hydrate. All this does is help fight age. I really can't stop you from buying what you want to buy. However, I really don't recommend that you get these on their own. It would be kind of like brushing your teeth versus flossing your teeth. They really both should be done together to get the best results, but you would never just floss your teeth. But you could just brush your teeth. You can get away with that, but no one just flosses and doesn't brush. So it's kind of like they work together that way. So if you really can't get started with both of these tonight, all 4 of these, I would recommend start with your basic skincare, and that's going to be your place to start. And then when we have your second facial, share it with a few girlfriends and get some free product and use that to buy your day and night and whatever else you wanted. So that is your miracle set. And again, we wouldn't use day and night at the same time. This one's in the morning, this one's at night. So that means in the morning, you'd use these 3 plus your foundation. And at night, you would use these 3 and no foundation. Okay? Any questions on that? Great. How does that feel so far, you guys? Does that feel nice? Awesome. That's awesome. Okay, great. Now, if you were just doing the very most basic starter kit facial, you would go from there into foundation and then into color. But since I add in a few supplements, I want you to know how to use those, to add those in if you wish to use them. Okay. An important addition to any skincare system, once you've decided, am I on the basic skincare, am I on the miracle set, you can start to add in some other things. And what I think is very important are eye creams. I think any woman over the age of 12 should be using an eye cream, because we talked about how that's the skin that ages the fastest. So it's so delicate, and we want to make sure to use creams that are specifically designed for it. The first one that I'd like you to try, this is our firming eye cream, and this is my favorite of our eye creams. This is in a wonderful airless pump, and so you get every little last bit out of here, and you would not believe all the more that you actually need on your finger. So this is already on your tray. If it's not on their tray, you can go around and give them a little squirt on their ring finger. So I'm going to have you, this is right above your moisturizer you just used. This is your firming eye cream. You're going to take your ring finger. This is our weakest finger. You're going to take that and just dip it into that firming eye cream. I want you to kind of work them together on your 2 ring fingers, and then you're going to dab them across your eyelids. I'm just going to have you use this on your eyelids today, but normally you would use it all the way around. If you're just going to try it on your eyelids, a little rule of thumb with eyes is you should always go in on the bottom and out on the top. it keeps your skin from stretching the wrong direction. Now, if you try to go out on the bottom and in on the top, it screws it all up. So remember, in on the bottom, out on the top. I know this is a lot to remember, isn't it? But just give it a try. So you're just going to rub that in. How's that feel on everybody? Feels good? Okay, great. What this does is it has several benefits. It firms the delicate skin around your eyes. So if anybody has in their family people who have a lack of firmness and their eyes that skin starts to hang, this helps to prevent that. It also brightens that skin because that naturally darkens with age. And then it hydrates as well, just like any good eye cream should. So you're getting 3 good benefits out of this. And like you saw, you barely need any of it. So that's the firming eye cream. The next thing I'm going to have you use is our soothing eye gel. I love this stuff. I love all of our products, but this is really wonderful too. If anybody has a natural puffiness around their eyes all the time, you're going to appreciate this. Or if anyone here has ever cried and then gone to sleep and you woke up the next day and then your eyes were like swollen shut, this stuff is wonderful. I have this on your tray as well. It's the blue, little bit of goo there right below your foundation. This soothing eye gel is fabulous. Whenever your eyes are swollen or whatever, you just dab a little bit of this on there. You can do it anytime throughout the day. You can reapply. It helps to, it's going to take down that puffiness. It like deflates those bags. So you're going to go ahead and try this. If you do have puffiness, ladies, I recommend just try this under one eye and see if you can tell a difference between the two. So go ahead and do that. Just pick one eye and you're just going to dab it in and just let it sit. And we'll take a look and see if we can see some results. How's that feel on everybody? Okay, great. Besides just depuffing, this soothing eye gel also is a wonderful hydrator. It's one of the best hydrators we have for that skin around your eyes. And it feels very nice. It's almost like putting cold cucumbers on your eyes. If you keep this in the fridge in the summer, what a great refresher. This is wonderful. Okay. So, we've done our eye creams. Everybody feels good? Nobody's eyes are watering or burning or anything? Okay, good. Wonderful. You guys can tell me if you have an issue at any time. We hope that you don't, but please let me know if you do. Now, the other eye creams we do have several. We have some things that work great for dark circles. That's really something we don't have time to get into today, but I would be happy to tell you about it at your individual consultation at the end, and then also at your follow-up facial. If you want to try some products for your dark circles, we certainly can do that. So now we're going to do your foundation, and does anyone need concealer? You've got some concealer on your tray. The tips with concealer are a little dab will do you. I tell you, get as little as you possibly can on your finger. And the second rule is to color inside the lines. So if you've got a dark area you're trying to conceal, stay inside of that dark area. If you have a blemish that you're trying to conceal, just stay right on top of that blemish. Otherwise, you lighten up that skin that you're trying to match. So it's kind of a losing battle. So just go ahead and try some of that concealer and just dab it in. And then once you've got that and your concealer is all set, you're going to do your foundation next. Now, if you have concealer underneath, wherever you put your liquid foundation, you don't want to rub it across there. You just want to dab it in. And that helps to keep that concealer from rubbing off. So I like sponge wedges. You all have a sponge wedge there. I've passed those out at some point. And you're just going to dip that into that foundation, dab it on all over, and then rub it in. Now this, you are allowed to go downward if you want, because our little fur on our face tends to stand up if we go upward. So you don't want to look like a little porcupine. So just go ahead and rub that in and just blend it down. And if you have mineral powder instead of liquid, you're just going to take your cotton pad, dip it into that mineral powder, dab it on, and you're just going to rub it around in small circles. And I know a cotton pad feels kind of funny, but that's just the easiest, cleanest way for us to share it. But I do want to show you that your liquid foundation comes in a tube like this. This stuff lasts so long, I just can't get over how long this lasts. And it would pair up with your skincare. If you like mineral powder, our mineral powder comes with this wonderful goat hair brush. And I say goat hair because that's important, and it means that the hair is porous because it's a natural animal hair, and it's going to grab more pigment. So I'm going to come around with my goat hair brush and my mineral powder, and I'm just going to let you try a little on the back of your hand so that you can see how easily it applies with this brush. It might feel kind of heavy on your face right now, but with this brush you'll get to see how nice and light it goes on, and it gives wonderful coverage with this.